Guys, we need to pray for a lot of people in Canada right now, as Canada has actually expressed that they need about 4.9 million expiring visa holders to voluntarily leave Canada. That is something disturbing because these guys have been citing some kind of migration issues, a shortage of, basic amenities like housing and the rest as a result of the explosion in population. This is as a result of migration increase, and this is quite disturbing. And there's pressure on the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, to actually do that. I think this is quite disturbing at the time because in Nigeria right now, a lot of people are facing a lot of issues, and some people are preparing to leave in the country, so that they can find a safer landing in Canada and other countries like UK and the rest. But right now, those countries want to return a lot of people back to their country. This is quite expensive and disturbing at the time, and many people are finding a way to solving this kind of problem. That is something uninteresting about this. I got a video of this really trending out on social media. I think you guys will be interested in it. That is really going to be disappointing for a lot of people who are in these categories. We have a lot of people from India, from China and other part of the world, and we still got some Nigerians in this particular category, and this is really disappointing and effective for them. A lot of caps and policies are really in place. Even when you are really a graduate in that country, when you school and graduate from that country, the possibility of remaining is becoming slim as a result of the cap and policies that are disturbing right now. And I'm using this opportunity to actually pray for those people because it is not cool back home. They left their countries, they left their places just to seek a better life. But right now, returning to this country or those countries, especially Nigeria, Africa, at a time like this where there's a kind of economic downturn, according to what is said by Davido, economy is in shambles that they want to kill him for. This is quite disturbing at the time, and the video is being making around on social media. And ever since the video started making around, I've not rested because I got a lot of people in Canada. I don't know how to reach out to them, but really, I want us to actually pray and reach out to these persons and support them at this crucial time. Let's catch a glimpse of this video so that we can get to understand what is really happening in Canada right now.
And visitors, each group contributing in unique and vital ways. International students are central to Canada's higher education system. With over 1.1 million enrolled as of mid-2024, they bring billions of dollars into the economy through tuition fees, housing costs, and other expenditures. Beyond their financial impact, they create jobs by driving demand for services, fostering innovation in academic institutions, and often filling part-time roles in local communities. Temporary foreign workers sustain industries such as agriculture, hospitality, healthcare, and construction. These industries depend on their contributions to meet growing demand and ensure operations run smoothly. Without their labor, productivity drops, operations slow, and businesses may face closure, especially in rural or underserved areas. Visitors and tourists, while shorter-term contributors, inject billions annually into the economy. Their spending supports local businesses like hotels, restaurants, and cultural attractions, which are integral to Canada's tourism sector. Collectively, these groups strengthen the workforce, stimulate the economy, and enhance Canada's cultural diversity. Yet as their visas approach expiration, their futures, and the benefits they bring to the nation, are at risk. What the government expects. Canada's immigration framework is built on the principle of voluntary compliance. Immigration Minister Mark Miller has expressed confidence that most temporary residents will either renew their visas, transition to permanent residency if eligible, or leave the country as required. The challenge at hand. Canada's immigration system has long been a cornerstone of the nation's inclusivity and global reputation. It draws students, workers, and visitors from every corner of the world. However, the impending expiration of approximately 4.9 million temporary visas by the end of 2025 has created a looming challenge. Millions of individuals who live, work, and study in Canada are now facing an uncertain future. For some, it's about leaving behind years of investment in education or employment. For others, it's navigating complex pathways to extend their stay or transition to permanent residency. For Canada, this challenge is more than a logistical issue. It's a test of its economic resilience, immigration framework, and commitment to supporting those who contribute to its growth. Let's explore the scope of this challenge and the significant stakes involved. Who are the 4.9 million? The individuals impacted by this deadline form an essential part of Canada's economy and society. They include international students, temporary foreign workers.
Guys, I will still say it to an extent. Japa is the best plan you got for yourself as a young Nigerian right now, because the politicians are not ready to make Nigeria work again. Instead, they want to suppress you from really complaining at the time. The likes of Davido went on a podcast interview and said something about Nigerians. These guys are really out for Davido. But, I see a lot of celebrities, they remain docile, taciturn about all of these issues, where their followers, where their people, their fans out there are really suffering. I think they need to start speaking more. Thank God for the lives of Davido, who's been there for Nigerians, throughout the answers, and now about the political issues and the economy. This guy was able to speak out, not minding how Nigerian politicians love the cancelling culture. Now he's been threatening to apologize, or else they will cancel him. But most of these politicians, they are not the show goer. That is something I will tell you. The street actually loves the video for that. That is a plain truth that came in from him. What is really, really wrong with these politicians, the likes of Reno Mokri and a lot of APC apologists and faithfuls out there? What is really wrong with them? Is it that they don't see what is happening in the street? That is a question many people are really asking right now, and it's quite disturbing and expensive at the time. Let's watch what Davido said again, because I know that you must have watched it before.
The question was like, so for if people want to leave America and try to find those,
leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not.
My country now is in the economy now is in shambles.
But if people are leaving,
I do my part.
Yeah,
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the bad parts.
You're not gonna try to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches.
Yeah.
I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah.
Be Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good anymore. Yeah. The oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil. We produce the oil and we pay more money for.
Yes, when Davido said all of this, and Davido finally caught it up with blaming the leaders, and that is what everybody in Nigeria is doing. How can we produce crude oil in this country, have crude oil in this country, and then we are buying fuel more, very expensive, more than the countries that are importing crude oil? That is quite disturbing, and I think there is no logical argument to that. They told us after Davido spoke about the economy in shambles that Port Harcourt refinery is working, and this is not the first time of we hearing that Port Harcourt refinery is working. During Muhammadu Buhari, he said it in 2016, and sometimes in 2019 they said it, and sometimes in 2023 they said it, and now in 2024 they are saying the refinery is working. It's always working. That is something I got to understand about all of this. What is your own take about this? Nigerian youth are ready to actually leave this country, because when they pick up placard to protest, and they will send other police against them, and that is quite disturbing. And a lot of people, a lot of us celebrities are really into this right now. They've learned from politicians. Remember the case of a person of a Burna Boy and Akpi that is trending out on social media, where a person of Speed Darlington was really arrested because of what he said about Burna Boy and the rest. And the lawyer of Speed Darlington is coming out to say, you know what? You should really arrange this person, sue this person, not use police to intimidate this person. I think that is actually wrong on the side of Burna Boy. We should not join the politicians to doing us the way they are really doing us. That is something I can really beg. If Burna Boy felt, blasphemed, he should go to court. That is the best way to shut out, speed darlington. That is what Deji Adeoju is really saying at a time like this, and it's quite disturbing at a time. And a lot of people are really responding to that. Iyabo Ojo's boyfriend responded to that, and that turned off a lot of Nigerians. And then some people came out to support him, and others were really against VeryDarkMan. But also, Iyabo Ojo joined the support and said a lot of things in a particular written episode, and now VeryDarkMan has actually responded. Let's catch a glimpse of what VeryDarkMan said.
All right, so I just come back from this whole access bank thing. It was so stressful. And when I come back, I see a lot of people don't tag me to Iyabo Ojo post where they say she addressed to me. First of all, I don't really read them. But according to what I see, bless say she won't form innocent and an angel. Not be Iyabo Ojo where they do, but I will show you, I will do this one, I will do that one. Why are you suddenly becoming humble? Do you understand? But let me tell you this thing now. Till you reach your old age, we did this matter. 100. Till we reach your old age, you go reach old age. The only thing I go save you, now if you buy, leave me, they go. Do you understand? First of all, I know you are a very happy woman, knowing fully well that Polo don't old. You understand? That will give you a lot of room for a lot of young boys like your soon-to-be son-in-law to they brush you. Person like Polo now, no fit work on you well now. And say you get a libido. Person like Polo now, if he knock you, he won't come, he go come powder. You understand? Because that one, everything at point, body don't shrink. I'm even beginning to believe that one know they knock him. You understand? Yes, now like that no fit. And the way the man they do, you understand? They brush him. But that's by the way. You understand? So as for you, Iyabo, right? I know what it's all about. I know what it's all about 100%, right? So, like I said, you'll be happy. Your daughter is coming home with a man, you understand? And she looks like, I know she's very experienced with the amount of people who don't brush her. The likes of Cash, they're plenty, She was a pass-around girl, right? So, and I'm not lying. I can swear this by anything. You know anything that comes out of my mouth is not a lie. So now, she's coming home to a mother with more experience, the son-in-law will come and cry to you. I don't like what your daughter is doing, You say if you open, based on say Polo no fit service you again, based on say that one they service her, understand? So, pa. Mama and daughter. Pa. You understand? Then at the end of the day, let me just paint a quick story, right? At the end of the day, based on say that one don't old, maybe from too many knocks, if you can't buy, you understand? They will now go inherit some of your properties, you understand? Because that's what people are there for. I'm not there because you like the man now, obviously. You're not there because you like him, you're there because of what he has. And the problem now is that, well, until he buy, we go wait. Nigerians, when I no pull them out to this one until the end, when I just enjoy them. But they use this in the catch cruise. And guess what? Nobody can do anything. Bro, we don't pass that level where they'll use police come harass. No. We gotta go court tire, nothing they up. And now you're picking marriage, I swear to God, enough will last for this life. Let me tell you now. First of all, that one say enough will marry your picking now. That picking will end up like you now. She will later end up becoming a single mother. Just like you, that no man was able to stay with you as the father of your child. Nowhere. She will end up like you at the end of the day. She'll give birth to another girl that will end up like her. It's a generational thing. I'm laying the curse. You already cursed, but I'm laying more curses, right? Like I said, Nigerians wanna not put your mouth to. Since now she call my mama, Anima, me now don't get over am. My own, I go to open this wound for you. I go to open am. Now you won't come through say, you are now a decent woman. No, you are not too. Everybody will be related to you. Anybody will chook mouth for this matter, go collect. And guess what? Nothing will happen. Like I said, if you come for me, you are the victim. If I come for you, you're still the victim. And guess what? If you play, you're going to learn. And you will learn the hard way. Anybody will verse, see you all in court. Peace and love. Don't play. Else you're going to learn and you will learn the hard way. Oh, and I forget, when you dey put that list for that just lover list for men wey be agege, why you no put your guy? Obim, for put Obim now. For put Obim now. You and I know. Now everybody knows, and you know I ain't lying. Peace and love don't play. Fuck you all.
What can you make out of it? I want you to put that in the comment section so that you can have a take at what you feel so far. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across other social media platforms.